name's Claire. I'm Claire B, and I'm the founder of Just Be Productions. We're based in Dundee. We're a community group. And originally we were set up, we worked closely with Jericho House, a rehab in Dundee. And we worked on some drama, and we had some musicals, and we took them to the Fringe, and basically it just grew and grew. This was probably about 2013, something like that. And everything we did just grew and grew, and it just became in high demand, and we then became a registered charity, which enabled us to get some funding. And then we worked with people that were in all sorts of recovery, and our partnerships across Dundee has grown, which I think is one of our biggest strengths, because people come to us to do sort of fun, creative things, but then we can signpost them and work with them to make sure that they get a full all-round support. So whether that's to do with with housing or benefits or anything really, then a lot of counselling services and things like that. It just means that we're sort of well positioned to signpost, and we work with like the parish nursing team, We Are With You, Making Dundee Home, Recovery, Hillcrest Futures. So quite a broad range. And yeah, so we basically go from colouring in to dramas to creative writing. We've published a poetry book, so just all sorts of things that we do. One of our most successful groups is our singing group, because it's just so inclusive and fun, and people just get to leave their labels at the door and come in, and we just have a great time. So yeah, it's just quite diverse and quite inclusive, I guess. Since the COVID, we just had to adapt. Well, like most agencies or third sector agencies anyway, just adapt really quickly with regards to food provisions, and exploring as many ways as possible to keep creativity going and keep people motivated. So we're doing a lot of Zooms, as everybody is. We're in the Zoom culture. And on that, we're doing quizzes, we're doing bingo, we're just doing general meetups on Zoom, catch-ups. We've pulled some boredom packs together. So the boredom packs, I've been delivering a few today, along with some food parcels. So boredom packs in there, we've got like colouring books, pencils, sketchbooks, word searches, and all those sorts of things. Jigsaws, we've got some beautiful jigsaws delivered yesterday, so we've been handing some of those out as well. So that's been really nice. Just trying to keep people connected. Through the funding that we got through SRC as well, we were able to get phones out to people that were really isolated. And I saw one of the guys today, and he's just so delighted. He's actually been able to apply for jobs. He's connected with his family for the first time in weeks. So all these things are just really important. So yeah, basically we've had to adapt really quickly, think on our feet, working with other organisations in Dundee really closely. It's been a really important part of the sort of transition from what we were to what we are. But as I said before, we're really lucky that we've already kind of connected with most agencies across Dundee, so it's reasonably easy. But it's just making sure that there's no overlaps and no oversights, no one's missing. So there's lots of support available. And I guess for us, it's just really a case of rolling up your sleeves, put your gloves on and get on with it, whatever's needed. We're on the front line, but we always have been, and we still are. It's just important that people that we've worked with and new people that are coming along even now, that we remain visible. And even if it's just to give people like a peace of mind, and it's just giving the message out there that no one's alone, and we're all in this together, and there's help for anyone that needs it. So yeah, I thought to myself this morning as I was like running around sort of trying to work out where to go and who's delivering to where and this, that and the other, I just thought, wow, how things have changed so quickly, but it's all fine, you know, we're managing and it's all for the good. Positive things. I mean, I've when I'm out on my walks and stuff, I always try and think of all the positives, and there's lots, but when I try and put it into words, I just, you know, I struggle a bit. But what I do know is that the agencies working together, and it's just proved how quickly people and agencies can adapt and can like become really proactive. There's been so much working together, and everyone's sort of going for the same goals. We've kind of been squashed in that direction. There's been not really any choice. Everyone's thrown together, but we're all got the same, you know, we're all on the same platform. And I think it just proves that it can be done. And sometimes, like, I find myself, as so many people do, in so many meetings upon meetings to set up how we work together. And actually what you needed to do was just have a bit of a crisis, and everybody, you know, gets on with it and works together, and it's working. So yeah, it's we're all just being really, really hands-on and proactive, and when that happens, and what's happening across the agencies and online and out there on the front line, is it just becomes really infectious as well, and you know, it works. And something I personally noticed is that when I'm doing these Zooms, the people that are joining, I've seen these people in the same room, I've worked with them and with the same people, but they never really chat. And now in Zoom, people are starting to chat to other people and really take an interest in them and sort of form new friendships, and there's sort of little mini communities now that are developing, and I can't wait for when we do all sort of meet again in real life, and these people that have been forming the friendships over Zoom and that get to actually, you know, continue and build on their friendship. So it's really, really nice that that's happening. We had one of the quizzes that we had, I put in a question where I wanted everybody to say one thing that was positive that's coming out of this, and there's just all sorts of lovely answers. And like one lady, she's like just chuffed to bits to be spending so much quality time with her daughter that she would never have done before, because everything's so fast paced, you know. And another person was just glad that, you know, the full stop had been put on the end. Really, that's it, hands up, I need to take some time out for me now, and there's no, you know, no choice. So it's just slowed people down. But I think the big thing is that people can work together, and we need to build on it, and we need to keep moving with that, I think, when we come out of this. So yeah, that's my answer. Positive message is basically to take the good days with the bad days. I think we all need to remember that this is new territory for everyone, so not one person's experienced it before, because I think sometimes when we're struggling, we've always got that fear or that inner voice that's sort of saying, oh, no one will understand how I'm feeling, or it's just me, this is happening too. But this is one thing that we have to shut that inner voice down, and we have to accept that everybody's going through this, everybody, and all these platforms and everything, they're all gone. We're all the same. So we've got to reach out to each other and just keep connecting and sharing and laughing and just do our best every day. And if you're in your pajamas all day one day, well, that's fine. Who, you know, don't judge yourself, because no one else is going to judge you. Do something. I joked with you yesterday about washing my hair, but it's like, do something for you, whether it is just washing your hair, take a nap, watch some really rubbish TV, stick a bit of fake tan on or something. Just do something for you that makes you feel better. listen to a podcast. I'm quite into my podcasts just now. I find them quite useful. I think we just need to lean on and learn from each other. Sometimes I don't know whether it's Tuesday or it's January. I mean, literally, you know, it's just highs and lows, but we just got to roll with it. So stick in there and reach out.